Russian.
Call of Duty has always been one of the beloved and well-known franchises in video game history, practically known virtually by everyone. Then it lost its identity a bit with Call of Duty Ghosts and Infinite Warfare. I think there's still hope for Infinity Ward. On May 30th, 2019, they showed off one of the best looking Call of Duty games to date. So IGN, how do you feel about this?
At least personally, I feel like I don't necessarily want to play what I was just shown.
Found myself feeling extremely uncomfortable during the demo.
It is extremely visceral, it is extremely unsettling.
Oh wow, who knew that some video games are supposed to be immersive and realistic, and to make you feel like you're in the world? And for advancing technology, we should see more detail of the worlds and the stories that they tell for the viewer, to get wrapped up in, feel emotions that other people wouldn't feel in movies or books. Let's look at Call of Duty, the first one. By today's date, it's not a graphically impressive game, at all. But at the time, people thought it was amazing. I mean, look at this review on Metacritic for Call of Duty 1. Call of Duty delivers the gritty realism and cinematic intensity of World War II's epic battlefield moments like never before. Through the eyes of a citizen soldier and unsung heroes from an alliance of countries who together helped shape the course of modern history. Playing through the chaos of battle as part of a well-trained squad that lays down covering fire and pulls its wounded to safety. Like, holy shit, I'm getting pumped just fucking reading about it. Alright, now put the most recent Call of Duty game that Infinity Ward made right beside it. I'm not counting Call of Duty 4 Remastered because it's the same story, better graphics. Infinite Warfare is the first game in the franchise to venture beyond the reaches of Earth, framing a possible future war in our solar system. Infinite Warfare is also introducing an original cooperative zombies mode. What the fuck? That's not like Call of Duty at all. But when you put both of them side by side, you could kind of see the differences here. The main point that IGN is trying to make is that COD Modern Warfare is too realistic and should have certain scenes cut entirely from the game. IGN, I think, is missing the point entirely for the new Modern Warfare game. It is to show plausible scenarios in the real world that could actually happen. I mean, look at Modern Warfare 2's, no Russian scene.
No Russian.
War's not a play date, IGN. You can't walk in and have a fun time. It shows the cruelest time of a person's life. It shows time, dedication, and determination to protect the life of their homeland. I see it also discouraging for Infinity Ward to make a war story-filled game just to have IGN and other reviewers snuff it out and make this a happy-go-lucky scenario where everyone wins and you're all winners. And they try to nitpick every little bit of the game, which is unnecessary. I see it also dishonoring for the people who had to fight in those wars, showing the representation of the people who fought in these wars on these battlefields, showing their stories and their strides they took. I see it as for Infinity Ward to bow down to the people telling them it's too realistic is sad. I'm not saying what's good or bad in the world, but everyone has their own opinion, much like I do. But no one is forcing you to play it, IGN. Unless you're getting paid. Like, looking at GTA or Metal Gear Solid 5 or Arma, for example, GTA is full of violence, and Metal Gear Solid 5 and Arma both contain military actions that tell a story or make the player feel like a soldier.
Soldier, 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 soldier. Got it.
Like, no one's forcing you to play them, but you could play it if you want to. And coming from a company who praises Call of Duty, it seems a little hypocritical of them for praising all the other Call of Duty games, but hate the new Modern Warfare.